guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and as you can tell, I am a little sick right now, which is part of the reason why I didn't post a video last week. That and I was busy and dealing with some other stuff, and it's just been a little bit stressful, so I had to take a bit of a mental health break, which everybody needs sometimes. So talking about that, I wanted to talk about ways to deal with stress. Now, everybody is different. What may work for me may not work for you, and so on and so forth. But I'd like to tell you how I deal with stress. So, a lot of it just means staying at home as best as I can if I don't have to work. And yeah. So some of the things that I do is watch YouTube videos. I think I've talked about this in the past a little bit, and basically I could literally, like when I'm stressed out or I'm upset or anything, I could literally watch David Dobrik vlogs all day long. And I don't know, there's something about David buying his friends cars and torturing them that kind of warms the soul. So that is definitely one of the things that I definitely do. And not just David Dobrik, I do watch other YouTubers. But sometimes it's just David Dobrik's vlogs, and I don't know, it just makes me laugh and it makes me feel good inside. So whatever works, right? Another thing is listening to music. Again, part of my favorites video is listening to music, and it's definitely something that I do to deal with stress or anxiety or whatever. And like I have really bad anxiety, so like when I'm walking to work I like to listen to music and all that stuff. So definitely the music helps. I listen to all kinds of music, and it just gives me that moment of escape to like go in my head and think of things that make me happy, and while listening to things that make me happy. So music is great. Another thing is sleeping. Sometimes when you're stressed out or you're really anxious, it's probably because you haven't been sleeping a lot. And so sometimes I'll just take a nap or whatever if I need it. But that's basically it for sleeping. There's not much you can say about sleeping, because like, let's be real, sleeping is great. Everybody likes to sleep. Unless you're a kid, then you don't like to sleep. So another thing I like to do is I call my friends. Having good friends that can make you laugh is probably one of the best things ever. And or anybody, like it doesn't even have to be a friend, it could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your mom, dad, whoever makes you the most happiest, who makes you laugh all the time and makes you feel good about yourself and brings you up when you're not feeling the greatest. And I have a few friends that I go to who give me really great advice, who make me laugh, and who can make me feel good about myself. And that is basically what anybody really needs. Another thing I used to do, I don't really do it as often as I used to, but I used to love to write in a journal, and I used to also draw or paint or anything like that. Oh, another thing, like with the music, I like to sing. Singing is great. It kind of like takes that pressure off your upper body here for some reason. I don't know why, but I like singing. I'll put music on my speaker and I'll sing. And yeah, like, and music is just very, very soothing. And it helps soothe like your soul basically. And so listening to it, playing music, like playing an instrument or whatever, however that makes you, like if that's what you like to do, do it. Like it's pretty great stress reliever. Another thing is having a shower. I love being in the water. So like, I guess not like just showers, but like if there's access to swimming or whatever, I love it. Water is so relaxing. And I think I said this in my 10 things I like video as well, which is weird. But I am going to emphasize it again. I love the water. I'm pretty sure I should have been born a mermaid if they were even real. Um, but yeah, so those are the things that I tend to do, or that I even used to do, because obviously I don't do some of the stuff anymore. Those are the things that I like to do to help relieve my stress and make myself feel better. Let me know what you like to do, because maybe it might help as well if like one of the things that I do doesn't help. Because like you could try a certain thing and it may help one day, but some days it may not. It just depends on like what you're going through, what your stress level is like, what your anxiety level is like, whatever the case may be. And yeah, and so leave a comment down below. Tell me what you like to do when you're stressed out or anxious or down or whatever, and I hope what I said helped as well. Now I want to kind of go on to the whole weight loss stuff a bit, because I know this, like, I know a lot of people who watch my videos are part of the weight loss community, especially when I posted my weight loss video. A lot of people did watch that, and a big thing for people who are overweight, and people in general, like, is the stress eating or the emotional eating. For me, myself, I was never really an emotional eater. I didn't, like, I don't really eat when I'm stressed out or anything like that, but like, and I see it a lot because I'm in groups with other people who have had the surgery or whatever, and that is one of their biggest things is, what do I do when I'm feeling stressed out? Like, I want to eat something, my advice is, like, you have to kind of like divert your attention to something more productive. Now when I worked at like group homes, or when I worked at daycares and all this other stuff, that is what you do when bad behaviors kind of like arise, is you diverge the attention from that bad behavior into something good. And I know it's hard, but that is one thing that you just gotta push through. Like, when you're sitting there thinking like, oh, there's that chocolate bar in my fridge or in my cupboard or whatever that I want to go eat because I'm so stressed out, I'm not feeling the greatest, and all this other stuff. You just gotta get up, you gotta go for a walk, you gotta maybe start cleaning the house, or doing something that you love, whether it's gardening or reading, writing, again, music, or have a shower, or have a nap even. Like, you don't have to go to that particular food item. You don't have to go to food. Or if you do, go for something a lot healthier. Get your protein in, get your fiber in, and all that other stuff. And it's just making the better choices for yourself. And instead of the chocolate bar, go for a protein bar, or like a protein shake or whatever. But just remember, like, everybody goes through hard times, and it's inevitable. And just remember, you have people behind you, and you don't have to have a whole lot of people behind you to support you. You need at least one person to be there, one person to have your back no matter what. And if you're struggling, go to that one person, tell them that you need them, tell them that you need to talk, and explain the situation. Like, don't be afraid to tell your friend that you're feeling down, that you're feeling upset and anxious or whatever. Because if they're truly your friend, they're going to love you no matter what, and they're going to want to be there and help you as best as they can, even if it's just to sit there and talk to you for a good couple of hours or 20 minutes or 10 minutes. and like sit there and listen to you cry or talk or whatever you need from them. And that's what friends are for. That's what, and again, it doesn't have to be a friend. It could be a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, girlfriend, mom, dad, sister, brother, like anybody. And yeah, so anyways, that is that for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I do make videos every Friday, at least I try to. Obviously last week I couldn't because I wasn't feeling the greatest and I was really busy. So make sure to do all that, and don't forget to follow my Instagram and Twitter, which is in the description down below. And don't forget to be good to yourself, whether that means taking that break or going for that walk. Just do you and be happy with who you are, because you are an amazing person and you should always keep smiling. All right, I will see you next week. Okay, bye.